This is Tekd Raw. I am Games We Play along with
Prometheus Khan in the house.
In the house.
In the house. What up, dog?
Hey, nothing. Just drinking a Pepsi.
Okay.
We were chatting off air about games and shit like that.
Right.
As we normally do.
Yes, as always.
So.
Geek chic, baby.
I finished Bioshock.
Really?
Yeah. I was gonna sit down and only play about 15 minutes of it, but I ended up finishing the whole goddamn thing.
Bullshit.
Because I shit you not, sir. It was so good. I got sucked into it, and by the you know when the end's coming, because you got the big boss battle and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna finish it, and there's like a 10-minute cut scene after you finish it, and it just totally mind fucks you. I mean, just completely. It's almost like you sit there gazing at the television set and trying to understand and comprehend what happened. It's like I said last week. It's almost like you got to take notes.
Right.
But it is really, it's really science fiction-y.
Okay.
But it's really interesting. You do need to play the first one. It helps if you play the first one.
Right.
You could probably understand it if you didn't, because you got a pretty good idea of what's going on there.
Exactly.
But it does help, and you get more invested if you actually go ahead and just finish the first one as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Bioshock. I'm not going to go too much in detail with it because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. Because it's a really good game. It's like not a lot of games can suck you in as far as story.
Mm-hmm.
It's rare. I think most games are just about just the mechanics. Like you like certain things about the game, and so you want to keep doing it. Like you can curb stomp somebody, so you just want to curb stomp the hell out of everybody.
Oh shit, curb stomp, Chicago style.
Yeah, damn right.
You owe me money? Kiss the curb.
That's right. All right. So what do you got?
Man, what I got for today? I've been doing a lot of research on the CIA.
Oh, they've been doing research on you.
Yes, well, this is what I got for the CIA. You see that? Kiss that.
Oh, shit.
So, anyway, this guy named Michael Furlong, it was a CIA psychological official for the Pentagon. Video games to spy worldwide. Now, there's a book out there by Mark Marzetti, the author of The Way of the Knife.
The Way of the Knife, the CIA, a secret army, and a war at the ends of the earth. Pulitzer Prize-winning New York Times reporter Mark Mazzetti on the transformation of the CIA and America's Special Operations Forces into man-hunting and killing machines in the world's dark spaces, the new American way of war.
My notes right here. Basically, there is a game out there called Native Echo that you're able to download on your phone. And the Pentagon has been in developers to utilize this to spy on people. So that's just one game that has been brought to the forefront. There's no telling what the other games are. And I wouldn't be surprised if
Angry Birds
or Call of Duty.
Well, I can see Call of Duty.
I could see them. But they've been actually doing this since 9/11 now. This is like CIA propaganda, and if you guys get into the political thing and about propaganda, you pretty much understand what all that's about. But this Michael Furlong guy, now I advise the viewers, if you guys want to Google this guy, and also Google Mark Marzetti, the author of The Way of the Knife, on this downloading games on your cell phone and the GPS tracker satellite thing tracking you play these games. Yeah. And that's what they're doing. Now, like I said, Native Echo, write that down, Google that, search that. That is the game that has been brought to the forefront about this.
They might as well just throw Tom Clancy's name in the front of that.
They might as well.
Because I could see that. The Tom Clancy, Native Echo, Tom Clancy, Rainbow fucking, I don't know. Tom Clancy, Splinter Dick.
Yeah, splinter dick, right. It's, I mean, I'm pretty sure like Facebook and
Oh yeah,
MySpace, all that shit is tied in with the CIA. I mean, it's tied in with
it's all information.
it's all.
Oh
It's
yeah,
all.
Facebook's bad about it too.
Yes,
I mean, and
yes.
a lot of people just say fuck it. You know, they trust Facebook for some reason.
But see, that's the thing.
And I'm guilty too.
Yeah, you are in charge of what you post on your timeline. You are in charge of what you post in your pictures, your photos. If you're a drug dealer and you want to talk about, oh, I just smoked the biggest blunt in the world, and the fucking cops knock on your fucking door in 10 minutes, then it's your own fucking fault. Don't get mad. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get that either. I've seen that before, where people just like actually shoot a video or just take a picture of like the mounds of fucking weed.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
You just advertising that shit.
You might as well roll a blunt on the fucking police's front lawn.
Just sit there on their steps and fucking smoke it. Then blow it in their face and say, "What the fuck you gonna do, pig?"
Exactly.
You know?
So you are in charge of your timeline. You are in charge of your Facebook. You are in charge of that. No one is at fault of what people see. Yeah, they have the close friends things that only your close friends see, but you got to better believe that there is an eagle eye out there. There's an eye watching absolutely everything. The internet is the highway to everything, but it's always the highway to be spied on as well.
And how many people do you have on your friends list that are actually like good friends that you can trust? Okay, so you may have it set to private or friends only, but that doesn't mean they can right-click, save that picture, and then post it on their page, and then maybe link you to it.
Exactly.
Nothing's safe. Nothing.
Anything
is, you know, my page in particular, you can't. All it shows is my profile picture. And you know that I'm a male, obviously,
exactly.
And but it doesn't mean that some of my other friends might just say. I mean, I don't really do that. I don't do that shit anyway. My shit's all like I try to put stuff on there and it's gonna make people laugh. I just put random shit. I don't put personal shit on there.
Exactly.
Never. You know, because I don't think people care. And I also don't take pictures of what food I'm eating either. I can't stand that. I don't give a shit that you're eating a burrito. I don't. And it's nice that you put that little Instagram filter on it to make it black and white.
Yeah.
You know?
It's food porn. It's food fetish.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's like, oh, look what I'm eating today.
Yeah, look at these garlic mashed potatoes.
Some people do that.
I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I don't care. So is there anything more in regards to that? I mean, what are they you know what they're just trying to like get data on people or certain people or just us as a society?
That is it's more or less like the New World Order thing's been happening since men knew how to pull down their pants and hold their dick and piss. It's been happening since the beginning of time. Yeah. So I mean, it has got to a more technical thing.
Now it's an e-penis.
Now, right. You don't have basically the private investigators. The private investigators don't walk the streets anymore. The private investigators pretty much sit behind a computer desk, look at a screen, and monitor people on their Facebook and their GPS stuff and who's using what cell phone app and how are they using it and this and that. It was actually a story. Just one more last thing. It was actually a story right here in Champaign, Illinois, that this guy stole a girl's purse, stole her cell phone, took a picture on her cell phone, and whatever she took a picture of, downloaded to her Facebook page.
I heard about that. That was in Champaign?
You heard about that shit, yeah.
Oh, my God, I didn't even know that. I missed that part.
Yeah, there was a guy in Champaign that actually did that. Champaign, Illinois, for all you people that don't know, that's where we're at. So he took a picture of himself, and that's the thing. That's the thing, bro. Like,
that's great.
You are not a true gangster. Gangsters don't do shit like that.
Was he all like?
Nah, he wasn't like all like that. He was in a car and he took a picture of himself.
Wow.
First of all, you're taking a picture of yourself with a steering wheel in front of you. First of all, you're not supposed to be using a cell phone while you're driving.
Oh, well,
you're busted there.
Don't watch the karaoke videos then.
Yes. Oh shit. So you're taking a picture of yourself. It uploads to Facebook, and within I think 48 hours they caught the guy.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
the timeline and the GPS showed where he took the picture from. Yeah. He was in Champaign, Illinois, at this address. Come on, man. These new wave gangsters, man. What happened to the Al Capones?
Anymore. They should know better. They should know that any cell phone can be tracked, especially an iPhone. Man. You get an iPhone, man. There's times where I forget my phone at home. Okay. Yeah. But I'm not. Hold on a second. Are we still? Okay. Are we still? Hold on. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Sorry. Something popped up on my screen there. All right, we're back. But Apple, you have that Find My Phone. So like I normally have my iPad with me. I'll just track it, and it'll show my phone's at the house. Or one time I left my phone at my dad's house, so it shows exactly where it's at, and anybody can do that. Anybody can get on there, and if you don't have your iPad, they have a website you can get on. So that's the first thing that people should deactivate is that.
Yeah, that's what
I could lock my phone from wherever. Like if I have my password and everything, I get on there and lock it, or I can wipe it so nobody can get on there and see whatever I have on my phone.
Okay.
So if I have pictures of my balls or my asshole or something like that, I mean, I don't, but there's some people on there that may like their balls that much, or they want to take a picture of it. Yeah. That I could just wipe it because that's
they
private.
Said it's an HD camera. I wonder what my cock looks
like. Oh, an HD. Yeah. No, thank you. And then it uploads to Facebook automatically.
Automatically. There you go. And your cock's all over the place.
Bam.
Bam.
All
Pentagon
right.
knocking on your door.
What a nice cock.
Yeah.
Splinter dick.
Splinter dick. Right.
All right. Have you heard of a kill screen?
Kill screen?
Yes. It's old games like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong, and even I believe Duck Hunt have something where if you play the game long enough, if you're that good, to get to a point in the game where it runs out of memory and it just gets all fucked up. Okay, so the code and everything gets confused, and I'm going to show you a couple of them right now.
Wow. You know what, Easy?
Yeah.
I was going to say that. Back in the day, where was the memory in a Sega Genesis, in a Nintendo, Super Nintendo? Where was the memory? Like, we use memory now. Like, how much memory were in the old consoles?
Oh, dude, it's a joke now. Just to think about it, seriously, it's a joke. I mean, it's nothing. It's something that we take, just at full advantage of. Still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. All right, good.
No, I'm just saying,
let's turn this off here.
You used to just play games, and games were on cartridges. It had the cartridge, and you put it in there, and you could actually start from your last point, right?
Yeah.
So how much memory did old consoles have? Did they have a memory? I mean, was it like memory?
Not all. No, like the Sega Genesis and that, they primarily use like passwords and codes and shit like that to get where you're at. There were some games like Zelda, Legend of Zelda, that was on Nintendo. They actually had a battery in the cartridge.
Okay.
That actually kept track of where you're at and saves and things like that. So it was actually on the little cartridge or the disc itself.
Right.
The disc or the cartridge. So, because like Legend of Zelda, you'd have to have something like that.
Yeah, because it was.
But back then, that was it. That was the shit. You're like, oh my god, I have to put a fucking 24 codes, like different letters and fucking exclamation points. It was just, I had shit written all over the place.
Okay, like, you're right. Now that you say that, I do remember that. I do remember the codes, the exclamation points, the periods.
It really wasn't until like PlayStation came out, the 32-bit, that actually you started having like the memory card. And even that was kind of confusing because it was just like one game would take up one slot, or it had 12 slots, I believe, per cartridge. And they were only like $30.
Yeah.
When they came out, and it was only really like 16 megabytes, 32 megabytes of memory.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
It's not. I mean, now I got a 16 gigabyte memory card for nothing. It's that fucking big, you know, that I use to edit the show and keep all the files and stuff together. So I just, oh my God, it's nuts.
I mean, most definitely, man. Stuff is things are evolving, and they're evolving. They're just getting better.
CIA's coming.
But, yeah, and the CIA bullshit.
Okay.
Hey, fuck the
Do you have any? Oh, fuck you. Do you have anything else?
No, man. That's basically it. So, something that I do want to shoot out to the audience and the people that are going to be actually viewing this podcast is that we're doing merchandise. We're going to get into the merchandising business for Tekd. We're going to be doing shirts, and we're going to be doing coffee mugs. We're going to be doing cups, hats, underwear to, you know, so you can take pictures of yourself in Tekd underwear. And
I think we need to get Tekd, okay, on the underwear part.
Yeah.
On the butt.
On the ass, right.
And in the front should say Splinter Dick.
Splinter Dick.
I'm patenting that.
Or a controller right there. So your girl can feel like, you know.
Yeah, joystick.
Joystick.
Yes.
I like that. Easy. That's nice.
That's right. We're fucking just, what are we doing here? We're brainstorming. We're fucking I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
Okay. One last thing. That's all. When's that going to be available, by the way? Or do we have a timeline?
I'm going to be working on that. More on that this weekend. I got to go down there to the screen print shop. So hopefully, next Saturday, we'll be showing you some merchandise. A shirt.
That's awesome.
A shirt.
That's great.
A Tekd shirt.
That's really cool. Yeah, we've been talking about something like that for the past couple of weeks, and I'm glad to see that's coming to fruition. I'm going to try the screen share thing one last time to talk about Perspective.
All right.
This is an indie game, and it's free. Just do a Google search for Perspective game, and you should come to the website. It's made by a independent company that's actually through a university.
CIA, right?
CIA or the university. Maybe this is one of them. But it's a fun little puzzle game.
Okay.
And like I said, it's free of charge. And let's see, there it is. Okay, here we go. Here's a little trailer for it, and I'll explain it a little bit more. Okay. Kind of hiccupy here.
Yeah, it is.
Is it working all right for you?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Okay. All right. You have to move the camera in a certain way so you can actually move through. See what this guy's doing, how he's turning the camera.
Yeah.
You have to stay away from the red blocks.
Oh. And it's called Perspective. I can see that because you need the perspective. To know where to move to the next box or the next plank.
Yeah.
And that is on consoles, PC.
No, this is on PC.
Okay.
PC. So I downloaded it. I think it's pretty fun. I mean, it's pretty fun. For free game, man, you can't beat it. And you can, if you want, you can plug in your Xbox controller to the PC, and it's a lot easier to play.
Yes. Yes.
So there is certain things that it won't do that I couldn't get to work. Like you still have to use your mouse you have to click on your mouse to be able to alternate the camera. You know, because you have to spin it in a certain way so the blues line up, and then you can go across that way. But it's great. It doesn't take a lot of memory for download, and it's free, man. You can't beat free.
No, you can't.
You know? But like I said, the CIA will probably be watching you.
Yeah, they probably
and
will.
Shaking their head because it's a puzzle game, and you probably won't know what to do next. They're probably like, dumb fucks. Americans are stupid.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that. I'm saying that as the government would say it. I think Americans are completely intelligent human beings.
Right.
Anyway, Well, I think that's it for the show. We're trying
Okay.
to, like I said last week, we're trying to cut it down a little bit. Anybody wants to send us an email or anything like that, that'd be great. We'd love to hear some feedback.
Yes.
The show will be up Tuesday, the edited version, with all the fancy pictures and sound effects and music in the background that nobody seemed to like. It's going to be there, though.
It's going to be there.
Anyway, KT?
Yes, sir.
I guess I'll do the salute that I've kind of been doing. Yes, Eddie's. And I will see everyone next week.
Next week.